I'll begin with a personality profile of a high achiever. Statistics show that they are self-confident. They tend to be impatient and excessive about what they do, both personally and professionally. You could say they're committed to their work, but more accurately, you'd have to say that they're workaholics who enjoy solving problems. They want, need, and demand to be in control of their reality. They have strong likes and dislikes, and surprisingly, they tend to be introverted rather than extroverted. A key statistic says they're much more interested in being respected than being liked. High achievers are resourceful, self-sufficient, goal-oriented, and quite direct in their responses. They tend to find joy in the process of attaining the goals much more than they do in the accomplishment. Most high achievers need to learn to delegate, but they're always reliable and predictable, and they act in ways to secure the future and its potentials. All right, now here are the 6 trademarks of a millionaire. Millionaire trademark number 1 is they have clarity of intent. You must know what you want if you expect to get it. So, decide exactly what you want with no indecisiveness whatsoever. Then, decide upon the success vehicle you intend to use to get it. The Oracle of Delphi couldn't step down and tell you what you should want. You have to decide, and if you can't, nothing is going to change. Your life will continue to be an extension of cause and effect. Now, in making your decisions, know that all too often people's wants are based upon what they think they should want, or what someone close to them thinks they should want. Maybe they feel their real wants are greedy, so they disguise them, or they feel their real wants are irresponsible or unrealistic, so they won't admit to them, even to themselves. Millionaire trademark number 2 is they enjoy what they do. For most people, work is something they do to maintain their lifestyle, but millionaires seldom feel like they're working. If you don't love the vehicle you use to become a millionaire, you'd better find a way to change your attitude about your work, or, better yet, find a new career that you love. The majority of millionaires I've met prefer work to a vacation. In fact, many have told me they consider a vacation work, and they can't wait to get back to the office to play. Millionaire trademark number 3 is their ability to concentrate their powers. Millionaires tend to concentrate their powers upon the vehicle they use to make money. Now, don't try to do many things. Don't go off on tangents, because when you do, you tend to divert your attention from the area of greatest potential. When you focus all your power in one area, you soon learn from your mistakes, and the more you learn, the more your productivity increases. By knowing all there is to know about your particular area of expertise, you lower your chance of failure. Millionaire trademark number 4 is they have an emotional purpose. You need an emotional purpose to fulfill a large vision. An emotional purpose will drive you forward through good times and bad times. The desire to rise to the top of your field is an emotional purpose. The goal of sending your kids to Harvard is an emotional purpose. To flaunt your success to all the people who used to laugh at you is an emotional purpose. But the desire to more easily pay the mortgage or to afford a nicer car is a practical purpose. Instead of attaining practical goals, people tend to reduce their desires. No matter what their emotional purpose, millionaires all have strong ego drives behind their emotional purpose, and they all experience a relentless drive to be a winner. Millionaire trademark number 5 is they have a positive self-image. Perceiving yourself as a winner is probably the most powerful success factor of all, because your outer life is a projection of your inner image. Self-image results from what you do. The more you act in ways that make you proud of yourself, the better your self-image becomes. So stop doing anything that lowers your self-image in any way, and start doing everything you can to generate positive self-esteem. It is critically important to realize that you will never allow yourself to have what you don't feel worthy of. Millionaire trademark number 6 is they make decisions and act. Millionaires are willing to take risks. It goes with the territory. But they also learn to analyze and evaluate to the best of their ability, then make a decision and act upon it. To be highly successful, you'll have to evaluate and act over and over and over again. And many millionaires often find themselves in the position of gambling most of their chips to float their ventures. The 6 blocks that keep you from acting. Until you recognize and deal with them, you'll continue to feel overwhelmed and unable to forge ahead. Now, block number 1 is lack of clarity. I've already discussed this as one of the trademarks of millionaires. If you don't have clarity, you can't possibly act to manifest money. Block number 2 is fear of change. People find security in their insecurity, and they resist change. Change is inevitable, so no matter how much you resist it, the idea is to make changes on your own, guiding them to work for you, not against you. All resistance goes back to the one and only problem in the universe, fear. And that breaks down to fear of being unable to control the outcome. It's fear of the unknown. So how do you deal with it? Accept what is. Things will change, and maybe for the worse. So ask yourself, what do I have to lose? To encourage yourself, know that if you refuse to act, there is no possibility of controlling the situation. If you do act, there is a good chance of controlling the outcome. Okay, now block number 3 is the idea of waiting for someone or something to step in and save you. It isn't going to happen. Again, it's up to you to make it happen. If you're doing a business deal, no one else cares about it unless it's something so hot everybody wants it. It's up to you to make the deal work. If you think this way, you'll proceed forward all on your own, controlling your own destiny. Block number 4 is lack of aliveness or motivation. Aliveness is real enjoyment in doing what you do. It's the excitement and exhilaration that makes you feel glad to be alive. It's the joy and the stimulation and pleasure that makes life worth living. The best way I've found to generate aliveness and motivation is to get someone to do what they really want to do. What you want to do is usually your best option in life, because life appears to be set up for you to get what you want, if you dare to want it. Block number 5 is overwhelm. Overwhelm is when you feel that what you want involves so much time, effort, money, or sacrifice, or any combination of these considerations, that you can't bring yourself to act. You might be overwhelmed by already having too much on your plate, too many projects, too much to do, trying to keep it all together, to have enough energy and focus left for what most needs to be done. What do? You accept that you can only stretch yourself so far, and then you have to decide what is most important. Ask yourself, what really matters? Eliminate everything that isn't crucial to your goal. Decide, and then act intelligently. Explore your overwhelmed excuses. Consider why you're so busy that you don't have any time for anything. Maybe you're hiding. Maybe you need to learn to delegate. If you're so busy you don't have a moment of spare time, maybe you need to reduce your lifestyle level for a while. This could reduce the pressure while you're gearing up to outdo everything you've accomplished in the past. If you're overwhelmed by the size of your goal, break it down into steps and start handling them one at a time. Finally, focus your full attention upon what is most important. Finalize it, then and only then move on to the next task. Block number 6 is doubting your ability to accomplish the goal, and thus not acting. Again, this isn't valid. Success comes to those who recognize a need, figure out how to fill it, and then press on intelligently, never giving up. These people are very often insecure and feel inadequate to the task, but it doesn't stop them from pressing on. There is always the possibility of failure. Just about everyone who makes it has stumbled along the way, but they get back up. They find a new dream and start working their way toward it. If you fell off a bicycle 10 times learning to ride it, you needed those 10 failures to finally succeed. So each failure was actually a small success leading to your eventual success. All right. Now here are 10 considerations to increase your chance of success. No matter how you plan to make your millions, there are always angles to increase your odds of success. The following 10 considerations are among the very best. All right, here's number 1. Appeal to others' self-interest. Find a way for your customer to justify his expenditure. If he can improve his life, be more attractive or more successful, or in some way get to feel better about himself, he'll be a lot more likely to write a check. Number 2, there's a maxim that says, you can make a good living fulfilling people's needs, but if you want to get rich, offer them what they want. Number 3, surround yourself with competent, responsible, and supportive people. No one makes it all the way to the top alone. No matter how smart or innovative or creative you are, you need the assistance of others you can trust. Number 4, give people more than they expect. Add something extra, something unexpected, and you'll get more in return. Number 5, think in terms of quality, not quantity. Quality always pays off in the end, and this relates to all aspects of life, from quality service to quality merchandise, quality creativity to quality friends. Number 6, focus on details. Successful people know that success is the son of detail. Number 7, the longer the lead time you invest in your success, the greater the payoff. All the extra energy and effort you put into what you were doing will pay off down the line, if for no other reason than there will be less competition. Most people are oriented to an immediate payoff. They can't financially afford to wait, or they aren't emotionally capable of waiting. It is estimated that only 10 people in 100 will put effort into something unless it pays off within a year's time. And it follows that only 1 of the 10 is emotionally capable of investing time, energy, money, or sacrifice into something that won't be profitable for a year or longer. Number 8, always think in terms of win-win. In dealing with others, unless both parties win, no one really wins. Number 9, be persistent. Never give up. It's a lot more fun working towards your dream than it will be accomplishing it. Number 10. Learn to work smarter, not harder. Statistics say you get 80% of your results in life from 20% of your efforts. So, the idea is to increase your efforts in the area that is paying off and delegate to others the busy work that isn't generating the high percentage return. All right, now here are the 8 most important steps to take immediately. Number 1. Project confidence. Even if you don't feel it, speak with authority and act confident. Some of the new psychotherapy stress that you don't have to change how you feel about something to affect it, if you're willing to change what you're doing. In other words, even if you don't feel confident, if you'll just act confident, soon your feelings will follow your new behavior, and you'll actually become confident. Number 2. Spend each moment doing the most productive thing you can. Now stick little reminders on your bathroom mirror, the dashboard of your car, or on your desk. I will spend each moment doing the most productive thing I can to become a millionaire. And then do it. Number 3. Establish role models. Role models prove that what you desire to do can be done. This makes it easier for you to do it too. Learn everything you can about your role model. How does he or she work? How did they get where they are today? What motivates them? Who is your role model's role model? And what are his or her future dreams? Decide if your role model's techniques are applicable to your personality. Then plan your own version of their strategy. Compete with your role model and attempt to outdo them. As you move forward in your career, meeting new challenges and accomplishing your goals, you will replace your role model with new ones. Leaders always go for their goals. They top them and establish new ones. Emulating people you admire is an ideal way to measure yourself and to stimulate achievement. Number 4 is channel your thinking. Real success power lies in your ability to control your thoughts. The majority of the population appears to focus their attention upon lack and limitation instead of abundance and success. If you are not creating your life with positive thoughts about yourself and your future, your subconscious mind is creating your reality based upon past programming, and that may not be desirable. Number 5, develop laser-like concentration. Everyone can learn to focus their concentration through practice and exercise. Meditation or martial arts exercises can help. The idea is to learn to focus your concentration at will while remaining alert and focused, and filtering out all thoughts unrelated to the task at hand. Millionaires all seem to have this ability. Number 6, learn to say no firmly without offending. Don't spread yourself too thin. By learning to say no in the beginning, you'll save yourself a lot of hassles later. Number 7, birds of a feather flock together. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. If you want to make money and accumulate wealth, associate only with those who are comfortable with abundance. Avoid negative people, losers, socializers, and time wasters. Also, stop worrying about what other people think in regard to what you do. Chances are they don't really want you to succeed anyway. Your success will make them appear to be failures. If you need the approval of others, at least seek a successful person that you really admire. Number 8. Incorporate the latest technology. Find and purchase the latest technology to help you do the best possible job in the shortest amount of time and in the most efficient manner. The world is changing at an incredible pace, and keeping up with the changes in technology is critical to your success. Okay, now, let's get down to the really critical concepts. Number 1, use mind programming every day. Hypnosis, altered state of consciousness programming will keep you on track. Also, use sleep programming every night as you cross over into sleep. Number 2, continually during the day remind yourself to do the most productive thing you can to become a millionaire. You must decide what the most productive thing is, and you must do it. Number 3, goals work for some people and not for others, but in the least you must establish a strong general direction, and you must find a way to enjoy the process of pursuing success. Number 4, daydream your dream, constantly and with intense emotion. When you can tap in on the emotion, you'll find your energy, and without inspired energy, it will be difficult to accomplish your goal. Number 5, know the price of accomplishing your goal. It will be time, effort, money, or sacrifice, and probably a combination of all 4. Another way to look at this is the law of balance. You must give something up to gain something. Number 6, keep trying. The law of averages says that if you do 20 deals, you'll be twice as likely to hit a winner than if you only set 10 deals into motion. Number 7, learn how to become successful. To most people, this means developing a particular skill or launching a hot idea. But that's only part of success. An important part for sure. But some experts claim that 90% of success results from 4 factors. 1, energy. 2, enthusiasm. 3, self-image. And 4, self-discipline. You must have mental and physical energy to do what you need to do to succeed. Mental energy is necessary to learn your skills, calculate, and remember. Physical energy is the basis of all energy and is the key ingredient of renewal. So, how do you attain the energy you require? Basically, it will come from your lifestyle. A lifestyle incorporating physical exercise and proper diet, plus a balance of work and play and a minimum of stress, almost assures an excess of physical energy. Enthusiasm combined with action hastens success. Enthusiasm is a psychological adrenaline that drives you to victory against the odds. It usually results from doing what you love to do. Now, before embarking upon the quest of a goal, be sure you have the enthusiasm to see it through. The more you believe in your goal, the more enthusiasm you'll have. Now, I've already discussed self-image. So let's move on to self-discipline. Self-discipline isn't about self-denial or self-restrictions. In the context of success, it means self-determination. It is perseverance in action and the very basis of success, because it's how you direct your time, energy, and resources to manifest your desires. Number 8, you create your reality with your beliefs, because it is your beliefs that generate your thoughts and emotions, that in turn generate your experiences. It doesn't even matter if the beliefs are true or not. If you believe something, it becomes true for you. Now, obviously, most of us are aware of our religious and political beliefs. But few people are really aware of their deep-seated beliefs about who and what they are and how this reflects their reality. The primary reason for this lack of awareness is that long ago they accepted their beliefs as facts. But there are very few facts in your life. Most of what you have accepted to be your reality is the result of beliefs. In regard to your quest to become a millionaire, you need to examine your attitudes about success and those who are already successful. If someone pulls up beside you at a stoplight driving a Rolls-Royce, what do you think? If you think the driver is a snob, or if you resent him, you're blocking your success because you can't become what you resent. Now remember that. You can't become what you resent. Also, you will always live up to your self-image. And if deep down in your subconscious mind you feel snobbery accompanies riches, you will block getting rich. If any of this relates to you, now it's time to really examine your beliefs about success. A quick way to do this is to instantly complete some sentences. Don't even think about your answers, but from your heart immediately finish these sentences. I think rich people are... Next sentence. My own potential for success is... Next sentence. My basic belief about becoming wealthy is... Okay, now the idea is to monitor yourself by creating your own sentences. If any of your answers are negative, you have a problem with beliefs that must be solved by finding the cause of the beliefs or through brain-mind reprogramming techniques. All right, now I'm going to end on this idea. There are just two roads to happiness. One is love, and the other is work. Think about it, and I think you'll see it's so. So the idea is to be very loving with others, and to find work you really enjoy.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.